Hey, it's Paige Bueckers here, guard for the Dallas Wings, and today I will be taking you through my sneaker collection.
Ooh, what a crafty move for Paige Bueckers at the rim.
Bueckers pull up, late, and stopper.
Nice
Oh,
pass.
what a
Yes!
pass, Paige Bueckers!
Stop it! These have been heavy in my rotation. Me and Nike put together some colorways that were player edition specific for me. This is like an ode to my high school Hopkins Royals. These are the colors. Got my little logo on the inside with the PB bucket. I don't have a lot of shoes that match the Dallas vibe, but these do match a little bit more. I have like 3 more colorways of them, but these are my second favorite. I love bright, vibrant shoes. Love the pop of orange. They don't really go with our jerseys, but these are probably my second favorite colorway. They're unique and pretty. I'm a huge Kobe advocate. I love them. They're probably like my favorite basketball shoes. These are just specific to UConn colorway. I try to rep where I'm from, where I've come from. So whether it be my high school, college, these are just one of my favorites for sure. I love the books. They're super comfortable. These are also my favorite color, the lilac, lavender, purple. We went out on our West Coast trip, went to Phoenix first, so I kind of wore these in ode to him. He wasn't there, but did all right in them. And then we went to Vegas, was the second stop on a road trip, and they're just very comfortable. This is my favorite color, so it was my favorite colorway. So I'm a huge fan of the books, and then I feel like you have to have like a book page, some sort of collab in the next one if that is in the future, but that would be really cool as well. But yeah, no, I'm definitely a fan.
Talk to us about the Asias. Obviously another Nike athlete. What makes him special to you?
Definitely an icon of the league, really great leader, just one of the best players in the league. She's paving the way for players like me, the next generation. Super excited for her, super happy that she got her own shoe. It was a long time in the making. Very much deserving. She actually reached out and sent me a pair, so that was humbling and very grateful for that. She's just a great leader and somebody that I look up to. But they're just a pretty shoe, and I've liked every single colorway that's dropped. But yeah, super happy for it.
You made 2 colorways of the Sabrina 2s. Talk to us about this specific pair.
Yeah, I used to hoop in Sabrinas in college all the time, and then Nike had the idea out in front of me of making some Bayou IDs. So one of them also was like one of my high school colorways in the Hopkins, but these are just something I was creative. I wanted to get some bright, vibrant colors, of course. It's just a pretty colorway to me, and I've always loved hooping in Sabrinas. These are one of my favorites as well.
Last but not least, we have the GT Hustle 3PE.
Yeah, Nike collab with me on the GT Hustle 3s, but it was just a really cool collaboration, really cool creative, and the Nike team did a really good job of whatever ideas I had and putting them into fruition and putting them on the product. The 860 and the 612. 612 is my Minneapolis area code, and then the 860 is the Storrs, Connecticut area code. The BU Be Great is a specific text that my dad texts me before every single game. And they have the PB bucket logo, which that was the first time I had seen the creative, and I thought it was really unique. But just the details, the color, seeing my teammates wear them in a college game. UConn has been largely only UConn colored shoes, so to see that was just unique in itself. But to be able to say that I got to wear my own shoe in college and my teammates got to wear it too, I think it's just an ode to everybody who's invested in me in it, because there's so many people who poured into this level of success and acknowledgement for all I've achieved and done. So I'm just extremely grateful for it, extremely blessed, and I never take it for granted being able to do things like this. It's just a childhood dream come true.
Talk to us about the process that went into creating this specific PE, but just PEs in general. How long does it take to do that?
Yeah, this was like a year or 2 process of them just having a shoe that they wanted me to model and be a part of. There were so many little details they come to you with, and then you go back to them with ideas and how you want it to look. It was like a year, 2 year, 1 year long process of just going back and forth and giving them creative ideas and them coming back to me with what they've got. And to land on this, I thought it was the perfect outcome.
How hard is it for you to keep that under wraps?
Yeah, definitely got to keep it a secret. You also don't want to just like spoil it and tell people. You want it to be surprised when you have something to show for it. So I'm not a good secret keeper, but I actually did pretty well with this one. When NIL came to play, Nike was like at the top of my list. Being able to have that partnership and them wanting to invest in me and believe in me, it meant everything to me, especially me signing. It was during the time where I was recovering from my ACL injury, so for them to double down and just have that belief in me through the highs and lows, it meant a lot. It's been really cool to partner with them. They have a lot of extremely fun, creative ideas, a lot of fun shoots that I've been a part of. When I got drafted, just the creatives that I've done in high school with off-court fashion. I went to New York Fashion Weekend and did a lot of stuff with Nike there. All-Star last year did a lot of stuff with Nike there. So they've just been super collaborative with me and wanting to just invest in me and make sure our partnership is worthwhile. And I've done a lot of cool and creative stuff off the court as well as they've supported me tremendously on the court. So it's been really fun to partner with them and be a part of their team.
When do you know it's time for a shoe to be out the rotation and in with something new?
When my shoes get a little scuffy and they get some like court cuts on them or people have been stepping on them, I have the ability now to kind of rotate them out in a faster way. Like UConn, I used to wear like 2 or 3 pairs throughout the entire season, but now that I have the ability to kind of be free in what I wear, it's usually like 2-3 games and then I'll probably switch them out, or if they get dirty right away. I usually get like 2, 3, 4, 5 shoes grouped together, and then I actually call AZ and have her help me pick them. So she's been doing a good job of picking the prettiest ones.
So AZ's instrumental in the process of picking.
Yeah, AZ's like my basketball shoe stylist.
I love that. When it comes to your fits off the court, how do you incorporate shoes into that? Do you center around the shoe first, or is it the fit and then you finish the look with the shoe?
Mostly from like top down, like what top do I want to wear, and then like am I gonna wear jeans with it? Am I gonna wear jorts with it? It kind of like really starts with the top for me, and like what am I gonna do with that? And then the shoes, honestly, they really come last. Trying to figure out what shoes I'm gonna wear based on the outfit that I'm wearing. I've been actually huge into loafers lately, but other than that, it's like Air Max 1s, Dunks, of course. I love a clean pair of Air Force 1s, just all white. Those are like the staple, so.
When do you know it's time to move on to a fresh pair of white Air Forces?
5 to 10, 15 if you're lucky.
I think that's a pretty valid take, honestly.
But you do also have like a beater pair that you might wear out and you're going to some place that you just don't need clean shoes, especially like if it's crowded and stuff like that. Before a clean fit, you gotta have them clean, so.
Outside of yourself, because I think you're deserving of the signature, is there anyone upcoming or in the league that you think could potentially be next?
Nafisa's one that definitely deserves a signature. She's been dominating these past couple years. I know she's newly with Jordan, so I'm hoping she gets a signature over there. And then Caitlin, of course, just what she's done for the game, how many eyes she's brought in, and obviously, of course, what she does on the court, her talent level. There's so many women deserving, but those are like the 2 that come to mind right now.
You've worn a ton of different Nikes throughout your entire career. What are top 5 shoes that you've enjoyed to play in?
Top 5.
They don't have to be in order.
Yeah, no, top 5, no order shoes I've worn. I think the Sabrina ones were great. Honestly, like the GT Cut 3s. I'm having like a recency bias, but what else have I worn? I think, what number are these? 5s? Yeah, Kobe 5s. Kyrie's. I loved Kyrie's. I'm gonna shout out the A1s.
A1s?
Yeah. All right, that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching with BR Kicks. I appreciate you tuning in, and see you later.